sex and I say mpemu agra ye no phone so ade a me de meka say ye mu bebrebe ufa uyi ye mu 10 a ubenya 9 a ye guilty udi ye quarter ye ba akodim say I'm guilty my lord say aye bi da phone sex de there hey I'm guilty my lord bebrebe ufa 10 a nipa 9 aye guilty na phone sex a way of say technology no aba Nigeria's na boso aje nipa dream nipa bibia say baby bia technology your friend is say usua de ultimate usua de online who say this ka ultimate say this ka online uye bibia na edie nso ultimate di online sa odofo anase oho kafo eni won chen ko ade owo nchen po a utumi edi no ewo phone so and as a computer so you know but enyumre you know ye ba be ka phone so de no say o partner wa manoni atitu a no de phone sex de hu hia o yifu mu enye ye very very important cause any keep his soul and body together. You know, it's on the red light show tonight. You're about to discuss phone sex. Benefit in fact so be empower the phone sex mo. Of course, way how this spice kakra etutu o relationship mo. Say na o prepare o ye nkwan wo fi a o de cube kakra, o de salt kakra, jene kakra, moko kakra, tomatoes kakra, ntruwa kakra, nkruma kakra. Aha na akabo my nkwan no. So na relationship mo sex, phone sex ni be mo a. So phone sex there I say I know there cube no. I know your cube no. And I say nchine no you too salt no one fan shemo enye ye o ye dan enye de enti no ye ba be he in this day and age you know say na phone sex na elbow relationships say na essay relationship at what pepper so ba ni edu e be say okay and say me tra sa level where and I say okay how dey you safe say what say me call with this say you recording you share you know the dangers involved the benefits the uses so na be see ayeno no internet you sin konye nwumere UTV Ghana dey red light show dey brown na nwumere no kai say you social media so Instagram UTV at UTV Ghana red light YouTube on your live at UTV Ghana red line T. Me call from Wabrochia last week me anko live due to technical problems. Say the fidie na ye adwuma ne nta dan a etoda e beto chima kakra e ya momfa emfa enchen na nwumre no say abet na henko ade obi na oboaye e my bet na ha na ye executive producer pa no ye Dr. Father Dixon ye general manager Mr. Kennedy or say and check your twins na the birthday belated happy birthday to our twins your twins na the one yes say nyame shira na nyame hu mambo nyina edema omo na me director Mr. Roger Quartin so Saturday no the birthday or no so belated happy birthday to my boss back up me no why ejuma almost 20 years ni meto so a sorry boss belated happy birthday. I mean, sure, no, you are come as what na emma boss. Me producers, me crew na me say me domo na want to say you mama jumedino abaso. Na me guest the studio ha. Before me introduce me guest no, and Kofi bi na about together ma me ho ayefe you know me say me ba how mo from a Red Cross on the red lights you know. Me da say me nurse me friend me whole night nurse me baba boa doctor will show this so enyumri o friend me Red Cross o friend me dey o me dem chimu no me nurse me outfit na Sherry's lingerie _gh ewo Instagram open night gowns open Christmas outfit the aye photo shoot open your friend is o dia nighties bia bia morning suit ne pajamas nyina otombi uko Sherry's lingerie _gh ubenya na wato me makeup so fati wo YouTube UTV fati wo UTV na me makeup e de ma me na beauty product by Eve or Instagram and na ma me week kama no asa best style de ma me fefe na me beauty ne de by me by Almighty God. And I'm young, so I make sure me who see Yana.
Thank you.
Mama Kwaba.
I'm off any day. DBI, you know for.
So
I think I may share that night was small phobia. Me, I bring you.
But still, I mean, boy.
Sir. Na me tell me some goddess and so that woman you know you be kind of kuku say I'm a physical crying your phone sex in your bushing sure say you bushing be free
and your dog here that's all the kind sir now as a mirror man that my phone nase me so me that's be brace all the channel na to YouTube what ya me shout na say nesua bibi ba ko mienu miensa ana edubi if you enyumre discussion emuna enyumre ne wo ho fie ha ho abade ane ne wo say yetumi e comport ye ho kakra e twani kwate ne de e be kan na so ho de ne be feri kakra counselor perfect.
Yes dear,
you're welcome.
Thank you.
If you had a country okay 70% tree and 30% brofo so you okay
me okay pa
yeah, you local, we are proudly local people.
And training the maker tie be ka pan buobe
ye de radiase na me show papa kala so say it is saying
I mean I don't
they say on ho ye
I want din aba
ye de radiase very okay e gu so abon pai mo kala hu fa no dog and no one friend dog
one friend me
na me pese me ho bia
your home
ba ya me adum nti ahon din aba aka body na e bebem keke na
why if me worry but etemu still na dog enyumre no ye ka phone sex so phone sex and then my main diabetic economy started with our model kala when was the last time we have a phone sex
Vicky
kanoko
ni kanoko ba say na dog share me no please say you be phone sex
what have you that
yeah
what are you
me time yes my head.
when was the last time I was here?
Oh, it was early this year.
Early this year?
Yes.
Early this year. I detect a lie.
Yeah.
I detect a lie
last
because
week
Early this year.
Doc Bracho, for the benefits of Omo, Obi or share to see I want that phone sex I say phone sex. Then your phone sex. Say me your phone sex. Madam who said ya me no your friend phone sex.
Oh, okay. We keep in that. Me born tougher.
Okay.
Na me din chirma toaso. Senior me kasa ne nkowa bebre. Aya na me definitions no wa. Phone sex ye ka phone na senior ni anim ahomatrofo. Bibia nseso no. Ye hwe senior yiwiase na nkasa efria bedu sampempenso a yedua na chese nkutahudie se yene yenho bedi nkutahudie no those times na yesuma eto de bibi kra de abuburu ana abra noma ne atwe letter bi ye de bi kra atonyom ye legends ni bi dadia no me ina move ba pempal ina ebefa Motorola use ya ina bc space to space anche na phone die ebu omo si so ntem no omo etuto bi ene ane we crash na chance na ebeto ye sa na tie nti phone aye ahomatrofo no ye ye bi a eba ya ema nkutahudie be ye very simple ema enipa die na ewo ho ano no enu achi no abefo di nhwehwemu ni nimdie bebre ba ya san komo na nka obefili se obi wachira nka ebeye din se bia wakodi ama no ne kra ebeye din se oni ni bedi obetwe letter ebi ebedi beye 1 month bia na se some weeks bia ansa na onsa beka no sisi ano enam ahomatrofo ni nti no utimi ni udofo bi ohun kafo bi ana business partner bi kra no mudi nkomo nti aba bedum pempenso a enye course nko akeke your video calls kra wo hu yo yetimi send picture utimi twa jese yaba bedum pempenso bi a ama ye nkuta hudie no phone ankasa na nasa homatrofo sa wo fa mobile phone na ye kuta yi a I yet to say it's more like a world a baby. I have to say I have a responsibility. Yes, sorry, I tata addition, yes, sunny housing, and only na tadie. Yes, who cry say, if we need an answer, I have for now, I dada. You better credit a busu, and I say you better data cry busu. You all cry na, a few housekeeping money, ni cry na. You be here to one. A cow bebo phone is so cry dorsal. A honest is here, you keep your vital information, your disunion, your dioma be brave. Inti, you can't. Phone na say phone nya you rest is ya pet na why you basa onioma nyina it's like your world is crumbling you share onioma e koso say na true phone ya de browse internet ne ho nkika ho obi anan ko ni akukudro crash obi gina enipa nim ko tini true phone no otinya confidence tweet type message nkebeye din say bia obi approach oba na otimi share obi for the first time otimi your friend say DM meboa okoni direct message na say private message na wakwa send messages bi o he na say bia or comment enioma nti phone na create a comfortable environment.
Okay.
The communicating
comfortable.
Yes, comfortable.
Okay.
Portable environment.
Okay.
It's like Obianka or what a chain. Once you start talking to the person, you feel the presence of this person. Psychologically, no, you feel like you're
closer.
Very good. Inti say if you can't phone sex, say you fa homa tofo so near dear.
Okay.
Inti oba ni bema na say yes, no ye mem had ye ditum no so oba ni bema mo nante say mo hu da. Mu kura da na sa fe kura na masha si etu se mo be di mu e phone so enu me friend phone sex no
okay
inti phone ni create a world to say a dime it created to say impact it's a more psychological comfort and an environment to be addressed. Oh, through this medium no me are comfortable with my partner na meneno ada ana name phone sex no since you are not meeting anaze mu shia say etwene kote ani twehia enini nyi kanyinti no na ye phone so nti no ye frɛ bibi to say substituted sex anaze eye ejina sie ye bi si anamu emma the real act no na through that no so wutimi nya real experience enka me sure say as we go on we will discuss it send ya obetimi anya sa activity and satisfaction and ka we share partner no through sex and intense ahomatrofo die no utimi nya sa satisfaction no through this oko America about 1/3 there were some researches be about 1/3 to 1/4 of 1/3 to 1/4 of Americans over men and women are between the ages of 12 to 17 in adult nekra from 20 akusi below 30 years you know your fan said dodo na ye ade afa phone sex no nti e be a voice not just the voice it be a video calls so obehu no in e bi so ye the friend sexting the meaning has come into ade na your friend sexting
okay instead of texting
texting no eno no efa edie hu nsensem edie hu atwetwe
okay
enti say good morning kra na ye wo agina shedia na say where say you so a wani boss ana otweba na brem wani boss ana kote na
and I say emojis bia obey
exactly enti eno ne fe no sexting
okay
enti I'm sure say as we go on we will be comfortable to know when na we say umfani at what time of the relationship
time when they safe say what say
enti so ka phone sex na ne tofa kakra bi no no
okay yama Mrs. Prophet counselor perfect in brain
say a car phone sex senior doctor achechim no one says see and because of distance e bo ho Ghana or Wamenoni e bi so okwa me won kran ha say ukunu we kodi akosombo ho ebi so okra na owe dwuma mu anase okodi baby meeting bia se nka he bia so sad time no wo peja wo ya fo wo hia no ma ne wakasa ma wo esane wo nti utimi frɛ no ma won say phone sex no boaso no se kwan e de gina ho ama bibi sex dan kasa wo se oni be ma be hia kwate na etwa ne be wrem no wo nya ne sa na eso no se wo benye ebe shiro ebe bo ko ade wo nya no a
manager no
eno a ankeye na no so tumi yedu pempensu bia wo se ma wo kwa wo ne wo ho kafo no wo dofo na wo ne yesa no mutumi kabom mutumi tem ho ase mutumi share mo fantasies once obi awade bia anko pese wo be ya ma no na eso so ne me da ho ya mintimi kanisa na nso mi hu na phone so na make no betimi akeka bebre a chew bebu okwa na me nko beach da nso me yam a
no ya ba no benefits of phone sex no but you see I can say e bia obi ye na say onim say eno no ya say ya man time they say phone sex it's my clear say okay who ye say ya no na ye phone sex no eno ya ba be ka ho asem sisi ya it's ye clear crofo again say phone sex no eno ni ndi say be why e bi da na say oh yeah and e bi na e de friend ya wo ye no e phone sex then e be say e clear no then na your phone sex na nkasa
into phone sex ne say wa frɛ wo di phone no afrɛ wo dɔfo na woni ni di nkomo fra edie ho
okay
master tia woni ne ka meye o sei fonsa hye ha fonsa kra somu na okasa so be manu so kwatie no mu twetwe anka meye ni sei ama wa na ho nsane wo no ene e phone sex bebre na ye bisa na o sei bebre na ye ne da ye taye
okay into phone sex na ne say me ne me wo ka for ye di ye ho phone so ne tofa
exactly
any phone sex but doc ya ka benefits of sex e wo show ne so da mo anhwe no mo ko YouTube e wo ho mesem modaroma it is obi have phone sex do people actually have phone sex like sex na ye have your phones according to Niwaka Siano now we say ye bibia of phones is it equal is it do people actually have phone sex or have sex no as in actual sex or phone so and I say adrenal na ADCV and say na sex
okay phone sex na act shall say a check bebre so many writers and papa be a friend no Marquis de Sade ono ni din no na de sadism na yaka ho asem bebre na ba no I think around 1700 mohon 1700 mohon ina what erotic books bebre ne honkeka ho phone sex na nkasa no edu baby kra no na before I be develop telephones no kra no in some part of America na omuwo ade friend commercial na say paid sex ye wo voice recordings wo ho ebi timi fa phone no afre na ye wo paid actors and as a surrogate omuwo center bia they begin to talk to you sexually to arouse you in the activity. It's not just an imagination, it's an act. Act ankasa it's through that most of the time phone sex is accompanied with masturbation with the other sex partner. It is different from say pornography. Pornography ni say when you are watching the omo acting and actors and pornographic actors no or they don't know you are watching them. They are not aware. In other discussion they say any cheating because they don't know. But in phone sex there's a consenting adult two people who decide say per se because of like she mentioned the distance any intem say in your message acquire say me feel and all these times no we want to have an affair. It's not just an imagination keke. It actually happens. People have sex, people have orgasms, people ejaculate
via phone.
Yes, via phone.
Okay.
Just the thought of it.
And omunya benefits ni nyina so like medically from a medical point of view omunya benefits ni nyina
Of course, there are some level of benefit. Don't say, most researches from benefit of sex, sexual intercourse, it was actually based on partnered sex. Phone sex, it can give you some level of, because of one, how it begins. Once we begin to demonstrate, you who say hearing is one of the most powerful things when it comes to hearing. And I say, when you meet a woman for the first time, and now you meet a man for the first time, everything you see, it's what you profess, and the other na senya asem no beye ne de na ebe wura no obejeje ne so enti the audio part of phone sex no is the same interpretation or the ma physical contact in ko ho no enti people even meet for the first time and the rest is on phone. Then suddenly they meet again as if they have been dating for a very long time and they have sex. You understand? For number bridges, even that long time, say, in Kamahu 6 months na partner who in Kamahu 1 year and so now. As you begin to talk to each other, as if you guys have met, you've been together. I say, you are sharing this bond. You understand? There are some level of benefit phone sex can bring to you. Both partners, and I think that a bridges that distance, that longevity. So you meet for a very long time. You don't take your friend and say, "Munche be then." Even why am I telling you this? And I said, you revisit the conversation and say, I told you this thing about me. You say, yes, you told me because I bridge it and I make I say it created that comfort. There are things and yet when you start getting into people, you have to be careful because by the time you realize,
why not having phone sex? Why not having phone sex? Dangers involved in everything. My men call Kalaso. Kala, the last time I was having phone sex, compared to one-on-one and as a personal contact, with the person, who achieve the same satisfaction. And I be right.
Me achieve. But I think I did it because of the guy. Now I was away, and look in a video way, like video one. So he felt something, and I was okay. So at least I'm away no after me now. On release. And I didn't feel anything, but he did. Okay, me was like my car has time say me home chance and me home aba. And say even one-on-one can it takes time. How much more phone? Like
I think that it has got to do with women because me knew nkwafu kasa ma masturbate via video that but me crown for but I watch them come during the so I think it's a woman's thing and
no, but mostly if we're into the person say nipa kono or you be a word dono one kasa no one say mad next if we be true to ourselves we do a word dono you even imagine him holding you you imagine him massaging you imagine him fondling you enti one say nipa kono ngasa wa kuma mangasa no wunya na onene be ya woni ama obema na awo wiye na wa from na onene kasa inti so si for be kasa match once a doctor can ka aso no wasem ono ka no na me you say no once o ka no ho be for so when you start using your hand using other toys will come immediately say be ka wasem no you have the orgasm so benefit of the phone sex they say you get all those hormonal release the happy hormones when you have orgasm as a woman you are happy and ma obu full of ma o say be pinning some hununi na so you tend to glow also be one say they why for so na say na ya wusu
oh glowy fan
I was only koya sir
good evening sir
Ogbejuma.
We are meeting you.
It is a course, you tend to have that orgasm, and a doctor can also say sometimes the nipakono you feel for him, in terms of na dwuni na obedan na mpa no so wa munumuni saa na wa frɛ no na mudi nkomo wada wa yese na mu onsensem no mu keka do baby a ba name na wa start it so mo say once ono ne extra say you say into do won sabda ko be ni na ewie no na won so aba nti enya mema no nko ana once mema nkasa no it's easy for them say bema be release be ejaculate e ma na ya check akra na so say wo do ni pakron no na wa fi ni pakron na eti say bema wa fi no do ni sa kan wa na wa wafo afodada enya fi no be ye niam bebre na
ene kala ye de ne ye betwe mu na atwe mu ye ho ama okay Doc, Patrol, take us to phone sex. No, sign was say, is there a specific quiet? Was here fast where the shots here? And I say, Ruby, you know, anyhow, person shots here. And I say, there's a specific way. And I say, the right way was here fast where okay, phone sex or the shots here was say, but yeah, then was so certificate. And so what could you? And I say, certificate. How do we start?
I think the first thing is to be sure say partner
okay,
that is one. Baby you free ba ubiani senya uhu phone and what it's used for. Maybe any say ono calls ne business calls ne obi cry internet ne we so on kosubi o ko friend no koye yes o ko friend no koye hello sweetie now yes even sometimes you see one thing what I want to also say is that we shouldn't fake about phone sex. Say unye obi a sa language no we be atete o partner e ofia corner enkoye ominim hey be ni no kra won teda
enye adwuma
sweetheart no kra won frɛ no kra ofie enti ora ni phone so aka say
okay
wana na frɛ no mistake o frɛ no da also because you know red light found some me yade you talk to this person in the language I would say. There are times that it could be just a normal language, right? Say normal tone. Hi, you know. Hi, Kala. Kala to say, na debia maybe the call Kala okay. And one debia. Now this time no. Hi, Kala. It's like you've taken it to a different one. Start with the language now. Or teasia. Every crowd the pet the play no the normal speech no or no man can have imagination no beba. Have you had your bank metaphor power? Na edwuma mu to say I high busy power I high shit. Oba metaphor so dey me see a high shit. Oba safre den. See a high na busy o dey mefro. Enti what kind of environment no you find out say the environment is right. That is number one. What friend be cry no akra no when you come akra no and so obeya ni bi so na
obeya bi so na
into how was last night, how was yesterday, na nyina no asset mood ni nyina kama, and as you can even start by texting sexting so me say me said me your mama 3 titles sweetheart okay back soulmate ni dey actually soulmate ni dey chiri babes there is one we now meaning sweetheart ni dey nya bo feminine say ye beji bibi the nya sweetheart dan say ye open den it say unya the friend sweetheart meaning say ye dey enye sexting another enye phone sex ni be ye obeji ba unya ka babes my soulmate start with language I tears here me hu soulmate ni dey ene na mafa na me so masha se chat then you begin to busa the consent baby or whether say okay and I say okay. But I have to say this, that you have to be careful. And you beyond ye chassis now no explicit way no chassis kikan me do ne ye baba baby one rana audio akoda baby a
obi ana me ni date keke o me ni hwe ya fe na ope me me study no me date no just say me say guy we okay ave ene wo de me nya wa dia me do no doc when say me feel ni because come on
exactly
it's on the streets
exactly
I can get a deal this evening if I want, but I have priorities. I have things I want to do with my partner. See, what the idea? Me never did me do no. Me do no pay anyway. And I was like, okay, is this all you want from me?
Exactly.
Oh, that's how economy they may do. And
okay, it also try to find out that environment whether you are comfortable with. Maybe it might have worked with that's what I'm saying. Maybe it might have worked with others. That's what I'm saying. Find out what works for the two of you. And then too early, like you said, who share in chair, who need your pepper, maybe.
Oh, be sorry. Me person me yet. Then how you know me? I'm attracted to intelligent guys. Who be some intelligent questions about myself. You tell me about your business and stuff. It attracted me to you.
Exactly.
Men be yet me do jow.
No, me do kran and no phone sex so. No once I no you build it momentum. Send me a won ni pa kono mo dampemu a mo sore prekope na mo kono. Foreplay ni wa komo asai kodo. Into no ka say me do ho ya kono pa so wa kono se nche na mo ho ofe papa. Into no dey. And into no keka san be boss wa anu ana. And
oh yes.
Only boss wa ni ebe kwa na hwekwa na ni ho kra ye dada. Apete into no phone sex no eye sequence eye fi ba ko na akomienu. Into no ka say medu no ono ne de enko ye
I was trying to find out whether
she's okay. Was started there.
Some start this dirty talks and then erotic talks and others. But there was some finding out whether she's into that culture. They start like that, like she said. And then you build on in kakran, then you bring her. Are you in it? Ubi cry maybe your first time. By the time na onenada phone so we cry there might be guilt. Obe feeling guilty. Say, was it okay? When you call, you have to find out. I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. I didn't really intend to. So it's okay. I loved
really
it.
Enjoyed it.
Really, yes. I wish we could do it again.
Exactly.
But I think say na Vicky can say 10 of with me no say be my dog. Na me before dog be approach me no me my pet dog that na dog dey sa
made you never.
I'll embrace it. Me cry there me but
me turn me off. Oh, pe was something then when I was starting.
Oh, say me I find you attractive there now the bad there. But say there una who try so be force baby. Now I'm trying to give you the chance there. I know there I'll leave. Yeah. And it's varies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, no, it's sexual. So, or not pet there. Let's build it. Let me get to know you. Let me get to know what. And mami wunia, what per se?
Exactly. So if we're here to have fun, let me know. If we're here to build something, let me know. If it's for fun, let me know. Then I gladly do it. If it's for something else, let me know. I want to know what I'm doing. I don't just get up and do random sex.
True.
Come on, man. Okay. Enough of me. Cause I'm part of a so I baby. Send your best started and ya can yes that
and me ain't me can you because I start here so no can just who say baby any pako no e ya na o we dwumem o wo fie but phone sex so their anchors bet say ni pako no anopa no once anopa nkasa no e me man nkasa no don says the omope inti so your partner when any you comfortable with that sure wo kuna kwadi kumasi we tu kwan na anadwo no once anadwo bia so be ma ho sorry o person ye adwuma bo adwuma inti wo friend na wa bompa ye wie no na wa friend no oh ne wo ho te sen wa sorry wa bompa ye oh ma fi wo awa hanka do won safefa me ho na wa
ma fi
sa oh ene de ma ense so to na dwe ama wa baw me de ntuma na tu ho sa
no blanket so still ase award me
me hia o power how me hia won sa so de be sa and the for sa o de for say for sa for ho hwe say ye me nsa na me de fifa wasre ho sa o pelvic no me de fifa e ko o boss
ni mo konti anhwa na kote no akosisi me
oh inti mu mo ho komo sa na e ko
counselor ne o ka say na beginning and as middle of the phone sex because I can perceive take the viewers through from the start no so na be starting na your progress ya ko edum finfin na afia ho climax
okay we could
where are we because I'm confused
yeah
baby idea
yeah foreplay
okay yeah foreplay into the middle ho
we are fake na chance
I feel na okay beginning okay
into the like she start to asuna I think the baby head na head into what friend no the environment send you akeka ni nyina no into you do the act
okay
the act of sex and baby are okay and already know you what text no send you nka mo be fear you know obebona manie say ene de ma fiu nka ha already know you've set that mood
yeah
it's been built down maybe throughout the day
okay
in an adwana say ahomache no abanisa inti he's asserting bibia ye fine in a call no aba na two if you could whether it's video and I say some ear piece be used because be cry now the phone tare wa phone so that also any it might even be much easier na two the other thing too is that your intonation no ahomache we say nkofom na calming nerves no down
also no kunu dempemu a wona odofo dempemu a yenkasa kekegegegege obi a was a soothing voice no obi o se ne ne de nkwe kompemu a ne kasa asesa
man be so the one na obetia ho e wo me do do na itusu
no answer me because
that be ye na e wa o sa ujiju obi money and the voice was so pound
sa ebitiem pa obi
and your morning is that your morning all screaming
ebi money tiem
I said oh who ni onye
na to de bia ji sa o de ade ahye na no kra
or expressing no allow no expressing no oh into say na ye mine no na ye ka no into what started into o ka say o mbie ni name into o be ma no obebie ni name wonne no wonne na adapen sem fan say wonne or your kunu or your partner wonne na adapen ti fan say me de me nsa fefa wasre so machi wasre nwina ma hwe say wo sre you get it into no kwa the whole besre o ka hwe say wo
sre na twi ade na finfin me ama na family say ho abe fa ma hem
machi me de me nsa kwa se ho de me nsa ka wo boss no wo hwe no hwe say mimia insuo wo mu
ahye wo mu preko
bia me ko pe eye wo wa na ba be hwie go so ena metimi afini ye ama ho
na
aya me fa aya me fa sinsuso
ti me fi ateno me hwie ewo ni gu so me fi ateno me de me ma hye finfin ni ko no to na wo so na sa wo timi ada
nipples ni jina so ti say
Mia. So God is there. Mia.
Pashe man no intene o boni say na di on say me man nye nyina me hu say man nso bi when you are in bed pneumonia it also turns them on.
Yes.
Me man na aya na makam
aya mo ni mayen aya mo ni mema aya mo ni
What do you say the electric shock come on?
Omo di show mo hu ade na
ya ho ba dia say di tu ba
ba mo ye sex no so asa na ya mo ye ana no de ya mo ye
say ye
because for sex yes I come to her
so unhu den de obet
Okay, I got me.
obete
oh yeah for sex na say obetimi amoni ade na me no eda ho na ehwemu a untimi morning guma so ma mente
ye aya na senia fire to send there ya pump some voltage bi edi enu yetimi the power despite media so when we e ba ni sa na ene
dog wo ba ya yes and I was
me ya na manim ye fe
o se na nim ye
be na nim ye fe
me de aya na makata me ni na
na black na yera
me sorry
ni black no
me sorry ni e me ni mu ntie ne also it men so yam so see nya orgasm you can ejaculate but you might not have intense orgasm enti yetiminya intense orgasm at that level ne de na yenya blackout
what do munya ne say
when you see when you bru
eno sa enti na ya mema ne bebro mo to
mother
tina obi oho odiwi a onkoro ne hokora no
ya taba ye mazos na gogo bones ni ayam
eno ya blackout no
mo twedo
obi oho ne ho amayiga you can easily see
okay
Ningina has to do with the fantasies. You see, there are fantasies aspect of even real sex.
Yes.
When you are having sex, real one now. It was one say, why you be where did be paying? Na make a cow has
no benya igbeni na ko boni bi cha
kobo so je
I gba na kobo
enti dia nsha na sa past experience ni bi abe block it. You might not have a total orgasm.
Okay.
You fantasize the woman's body whilst you are having it. A cat you see one cry would ditch and cry now so move for him. Exactly. And on a boa phone sex, there's so much imagination, so much fantasies. And I make as a phone created that bedroom, that environment where you feel say or you're very close to you. Inti ne tuno se ne tuna bobo na asefufu ntua mienu a yasa enkwan na ye de ama ne betim atontem na we imagine you just project yourself into her. You project here, that is where you have that sensation. The song that you begin to talk ono kwa there is a na kasa kra na ni ono so the imagination and the fantasy say what the continuation so what she imagines what will happen. You understand? And then that's why people are able to watch porn no more project into the acts as if they are part of actors maybe into a part of the actors maybe and then they begin to enjoy in this way maybe we are imagine say be man no for na all nom na ye nifu kotie na ye so ke na ye ne kote inti that is how a mental intercourse like we said it here you can have a total orgasm and the benefit associated with orgasm in a way there is a partner who is stimulating you to do it so it's acceptable and then you get bonded to the Makawa has said activity it is the memory of that activity ina obeye bonded 20 say unko akofa cockimba now this is show who you have attachment to the cockimba okay and then because there is nobody you be bonded to the cockimba most of the time no baba akofa no see you now on hold that but this time there's a partner like she's saying touch here hold here so me ha so just say be a mama fashion
kauna to so kakra
fa koche no fa etweba na no fa stimulate man oh so no for so just say o do snesi hundodo it's like you are in this world then you can release all this tension out but me now so the upbringing whether say you're comfortable ne culture nye be me bia on fan share na say nya fe na on ne be so on fan share na sia enkofo so no say on ne ko entin kakra o de ya na usua na chase ofie sweetheart never date no kakra and I think say you get there once the act no begins no you can mold together na mobile you come in and all these things like you are saying someone can send ya tie no we edible into just the top eatable into the
saucy
into that the thought of you no can just make just your picture obi betnya gina picture nim class just to masturbate
I see
but it's not your partner into bayan kaka no create that beautiful world once you get to a level munyina mo way then you can release I think say enoni
okay na o dey akọ release na kan pese ye ko in detail e bia nsem bi wo ho a I want to can like color for instance no color so no dey ne ho chia ansaba when you share one on one kra na e check it take it time na only color have phone sex I say bia ebe di bia 30 minutes 1 hour yo nsem be na was say to speed up the orgasm and as say no be bantem no nsem bi wo ho was say to speed up a phone sex orgasm na
one say language no all kind language e here e just say language e koma no e be boa no anybody shame anybody nyamebu or m1 you don't say it or your partner before somebody have phone sex no crown when you din comment no when nim ne kakra when nim nyamebi e work man nyamebi e work man no nti nyama part bi a ono ankasa ne body crown onye so comfortable with you don't go around that place until say wo kasa no a chance and waba no it means a foreplay na che and you can even start with sexting the person. You start with hello dear, good morning. Like you start from the phone. Once the phone kwa uni so uni ni pakone wasa na mo to me testimony ho wo kana waka then you move it to using the voice and your voice is low and everything is said the atmosphere. One said phone says so you must put yourself just what they ho ehim into no one kasa wo no penalty papa bi share say na ehwe wi no one kasa no pe luxury papa bi set yourself up. Into what damn pano so kwana muni wa body splash kama wo hono wa the ones fa hono kwana o say you are even playing with yourself dada into when you start now on any canon no so yes say now we wait me atwa na we picture kwana or your partner we are kasafa obi a wonim no we are confidence and ya mo kani na no ebetina mo ntem on fa nkoma obi foforo Inti sa di pako no woni ni di sa nkomoni na obetimi atwa picture kra e de asene no hwe ni amehye obetimi atwa wo ass wo to e de ache wo to wa pump that bed no so na we twa de ache no nti no kwa no ejinja no be ma no so no mostly mema body na shada ntene yen on site no
omo kwati no omo word kwati ejina so a etene
but no be ma so betimi atwa sa no pano se ne awasumi ejina ho ye ready se nyana ebe di ni dwuma nti wo kani na master teka nti se ne ho che nti foreplay no e che se ewa It will only start from the text before you move to the voice, and your voice too must be low. It's a juma or bad body more than wo, because when you say bema there ensure wo there you can ejaculate, you can have your orgasm and release. You must pay more attention to obano. Sometimes no, if the conversation becomes dry, it means you have to introduce a chest or day near mafufro Eddie Brim. Imagine say no obia so no obia penny or maybe the fantasy ni say maybe beach be when they may or beach be obie ni ho na when they bo hotel lobby be come and be or maybe some washroom be watch woman me quickie inti nipa ko ni odi nkomo inti won say sa na mane amano you take the information someone nipa ko na kano then you start it. Also, when you're painting, if you say would be nobody, it's easily yes.
To say, to me, catch me say, imagine me using this ice cream to lick you. Like it blows my mind. Like why my nanny? Yeah, like I imagine it.
Yes.
You. Phone sex as a media. Send your counselor say can abroad. A door so you can say it's na aka. Ade beche asa. Ade besa achi. Whichever way. But see, I know your streets echo beside your viewers, TB say, take on phone sex in your no a thing. Then more drain fat phone sex so one have you be more experience near dear no and I box to see her a day at show na saba back to the studio near bed why and commodity DNA so Mr. Wadaroma men come baby I ever see.
I'm in phone sex. Say obani obema ediom ho e wo phone so. Sa na me de minimum set here. Minim say e bia odofo afro no na ndie nkomo a e bia sa mu bedi mu ho ompem no. Na mo kan wo phone so say e bia mia me ha ne no so me hanom na ye me de ni sese e no kra e jinjaw. Say dia mu be hia no. Na ejuma na kosu yie. Sometimes who to me ba. Yes, say if you are really connected with the person I want yes and I want to me back. If I'm dating you, I don't think it's bad for me to do phone sex. Maybe a long distance relationship, I'll see you maybe a long while, so I have to, get something to get together before you come, So phone sex, it enhances the relationship. So it's also good, I'm in phone sex. Say only nipa only ne wo ho can about sex or phone so talking about what you do in bed like on phone like about things about sex on phone. Maybe say video call na maybe meeting who baby actually because we are my partner. I'm in no I can show my body to you like maybe you also have a good feel. Indirectly, almost masturbation but phone sex it's like you're having sex with your partner but not in person. Indirectly because you are talking to nipa odo definitely sometimes nipa na enye bia na wo be shia wo partner one be have sex all the time. If you have phone sex, it also talks a lot about your relationship, the kind of relationship you have with your partner. It's not a bad thing to do. Yeah.
Phone sex. It's like, let me use an Android phone for instance. Maybe your guy is not around. Maybe your spouse maybe is far from you, maybe like in a different region or something. But then what feel? So then maybe you call and then maybe it's a video call. You show yourself or not show anyone, like something like that. Or maybe even on a normal call, like something like that. Like it's so and you are doing stuff just to please yourself. But then you wouldn't just because you are honey too. You wouldn't want to do something with someone else until end they're over free to talk on the phone instead. Unless we answer. But some people too, they can get it very easy. Something like that. I will call it masturbation, so I would say no. Because we are then can answer. We are there, they are answer. So no, unless one who panel. Yeah.
Stop nice start here, you be dear honor. na me frɛ no na me ka kyɛn sɛ ene me pɛsɛ me yɛ dɛ me hu na nwumiri na me ne yɛ dɛ ye di ho ana o si ye di ho sɛ na me sɛ me pɛsɛ ye di ho ene nti no yɛn start na yɛn yɛ dɛ yɛn start ni yɛ ni ho ana me sɛ ne start so no pum na yɛ dɛ pa on sa hyehyɛ ho na me hwɛ sɛ obetimi aya na sɛ ofere na me sɛ yoro ho na yɛ nti ɔyɛ na me kyerɛ no ɔyɛ saa to ya na me san sɛ deɛ wo aba metimi aya dɛ me so me bebe me kɔti na ma aya dɛ me so ma ya ma wa aya dɛ wo ho enti no na me so me hyɛ ase sɛ me so me kɔti na me twetwe saa na kɔti no sɔre yɛ na me sɛ ne ɔnkoto na yɛnyɛ dɛ yɛnni ne ɔkoto yɛ na me gina n'akyi na me so no nofo na me yɛ saa na bi no ba ne di ya be 30 minutes na me ho ba yɛ na me sɛ ne ɔnka ti ne yɛnda because ya wie yɛnda ne yɛ ho me na yɛ
phone sex call sex or phone so ne ade minim say bia wo get date na bia oni nchen a wo so ade adọ kon de no ane say wo friend na wo online no mo link a mo ma adwin bom ne ade a na eja mu di mu ho phone so saa na yeka oni nchen ba wetu maka say biemu na me fa shem oni nchen ba biemu na me fa shem ma me fa me san wo ka say baby biemu me lekin baby I'm there screaming mommy no baby I say ash oh baby I'm there baby my god oh to me ba share na share obu on ma you ever say best 6 years ni onya bia na akonyo ba bia like on ne kasa nya sense mpo na on ne kasa no to me ba dem na before easy dem ni na before phone sex there wa won ye bi dan o dey try na hwe ono girl eno so me ni gie ne ade so mo ni gie always so girl be do bon se o don ne ade trust in so iwo mu oh yeah meaning phone sex a video call from girl video call sometimes so we ninje na say ebia o say be ma bi wo honom na ni girl ni nchen sa na ofle say ebia on kwa abontin ko have sex. Some of them take prostitutes and all that, and after all, they get sickness from it. Me, I feel like doing phone sex with your girlfriend is more important than go outside and take prostitute. Then later you get sickness. That's not good. So I think phone sex is good. Phone sex, there, me name girl there forget you. The dear who also say video call two friend now. Yeah, now action I'm here inside now I'm here phone so. Oh, action they say oh be oh baby run home man near there now no so I run home near there yeah near coso. Baby to say baby today I miss you. I want to see the pussy, you know. I want you to lick me and all that fuck me hard. You understand? Yeah, so me I fuck my girl on video call always. It makes me not cheat on her. Oh, for so also. Yes, instead I be kwa abonti akofa ashawo a obenya sickness na ade. Me ho ba sa. Dey bia me ho ba me ho to me ba 1 year.
What is phone sex? It is an activity that you and your partner do on the phone of a sexual nature. Video calls, verbal exchanges, masturbation. He'll ask me to do certain things or show certain things or role play certain things, stuff like that. My breast, my vagina, my butt, how I look in my lingerie. Yes. I would rather have phone sex with him than him cheat or I cheat. Yes. So yes, it's good.
mate phone says say obi ni girlfriend bia oba na eni be man nchen na omo kasa phone so ebo mo ho adeja shosho mo ho ni yamanya na ade oh so ba no be yin ho amani ho nyina go be bo naked be man so be bo ho naked no mo shosho mo ho sometimes so be man with me kasa ba no fa na session no be man so chichichi ni be ma na definitely phone says wo with me aba aba obuso be man ka che say for session na be man so ni dey ada wo ba yeah wo ba me to me dey me enya mame yeah to me dey enya mame
because the phone sex like when someone and someone are like have sex on the phone, that's phone sex. Yeah, one of the thing is like sharing news picture or talking like almost sexually to make them like feel like they are having sex or something like that. Yeah. Everyone say let me take it as example. Me and Kasami home. If me no be like everyone say oba and I say everyone say personal who and Kasami no chat. Like when we are having the phone sex like this, like we talk like oh baby, like show me this, open your legs or something like that. How are you feeling? Something like a whole set of conversations between you and the person. Yeah, what me back. Yes, honestly, I haven't done it before, but I can see it's a good feelings.
Phone sex, yeah, me say, how like this starting with it. Phone sex is just about getting emotionally attached sexually with the opposite sex. That's what I do. So sometimes it be more to make her like, to make her say now more. Personal private parts, you know, like how they will stimulate it, how they will get sexually attached to each other when they meet in a verbal form. What I say. To say maybe a banning for a guy and they scheme to say they caught it near the Sayama. If you almost can't found now. If you like they say it, Omukana, if you are person home now if you are to satisfy their like apparent sexual needs. If you more sometimes to me control or more into sometimes say to me back. I'm sometimes called ban to me for. Then a guy also a bad guy and a partner. Sometimes to me decided to be masturbating whilst the girl is using a verbal sexual language.
Some ways now, yeah, so we are married, like we are married couples, yeah, but we are single, like mere relationship, yeah, and not advisable, cause marriage, you know, say be out or outside and I be send a bear move obian flirty and obian cheating into no, and yeah, but say relationship actually there's no trust or something, cause anything can happen. It could be any pandemic me leak videos and now will be binty. Any advisable, but married couples, advisable. Sometimes bear money be sending naked pictures. Sometimes a video call. Yes, and only to me screen record. They do to me screenshot. Say anything can happen in the relationship. Be with me a leaky. One side with me a leaky. You know, any advisable.
Oh, say be a ubenya ni pana number. Maybe a mode mo akwai say mu di mo ho so. Say what you say. Ba me from no nyasa na Bible hyehyɛ no. Denye. Oh, me from the akwai say be a obeka cho ban say onye de sese na be a one oda no. Ba enye ni nyina enye. Say na obeka cho ban say there fa na say be a me wo nkyɛn ndi me wo nkyɛn asɛ na nka ba no oba na ye bibisa. Now ban so the session ho na be man so yetwe no ho sa de no so enye Bible cassette ya
David phone sex there me de me mom di me nya bi da mo oh say me nim fa won say bia say phone so there Ebia be man be ro ne ho. Ai bi otwetwe ne ho ba no so be yes ordinary say no eno no. Na wo mu ina feel say omo have sex by na ye normal. Say omo ye bibisa. Ndi ane de ene mom de anye.
I show me in phone sex. Bibi to say, I say, especially more long distance relationship mono. To say and fan say ukuno and our boyfriend and be anana jibu feel say you want to be naughty. Now I feel boyfriend and our ukuno. Tie no ane say my friend na mo boy Jamaica call phone so e be cry to me man especially to me chichi omo e mo ho bobi pe say the otisa girl ne e money said the be ya ne ho beba what I say and that is what I know about phone sex bi mo ho ba pa bi mo ho ba because on say adibi wo ho when you get that honey anything can make you come in Tiana the way I want any panel vibe any connections between them no the moment or be friend oh yeah they madam paso oh okay and I do them person me ho ban sana ya do oh shepan scala be mami on the phone even not in a video call okay now I can say ube to me I don't say she was say she that yesterday oh mene wo dane na tiatia mo mama insha like morning yeah sa inti no a man crofo I feel people a lot of people like that one especially those in a long distance relationship ya di omotaye obi wo ho a wo ye na ne ho sane na that's all inti phone sex ne die bebre na pepa ye
in phone sex to say and that WhatsApp phone ya be WhatsApp also WhatsApp video you say no o partner be outside and I say yes outside impo nipa na be o chira otimi from video call ho otim catch you say be you hu na me nhwe so ehu na eye fi say e bia na o partner no kwa wa chiri na bia na wa feel o say oh my feel o so say my feel o say oh hwe me got na sorry na so aka say de ben oh sa metimi aye de ayi me hu na hwa ye den ebi me kura ye ma mo ho ba be ma ni ti kura ti mi ka say o me hwa ye de me hu aba normal amoye 80% of them amoye bebele ade amoye metimi ka say eye pan the phone says ye de me hu phone says am me minimum crop 4 ye me hu no ti say e bia na be ma no wadwaye na o dware ana so ba no kran so wadwaye na o dware ana so ba na ti ho no most wadwaye dia me hu ye obi say no oyi no ho and oba no so not sometimes oba no so eti ho no so no yi no ho eto no wadwaye na ono so yi no ho no and o ka say me hu ade no me hu na abai o hu ne twe no ne hu aba ana nya sa no ano no te no cross phone says de ye pa eboa ma odom kra mu ye de ye din phone says eboa ma odom ye din e ma o partner no kra e bi ohun ho kra e ma ne nchi ti biem so ehun ma ne nchi ti biem me de me nya bi da bat emu ode pan de me nka nchiro emu ye de pan
yes ebi be ma ne from especially omo mukrumo wa brochi na so mo boy wo ba bi no ebi ofre wo phone so a na mo start yes mo board don komo na o se adua me pese ye bibi o ese edi shem ye pese edi ye ho kakra o se wa wro ho o se me so ma wro me ho o se adua phone sa hye o che ho no to de ne sa hye ho na be ma no se me so ma so mi die nu aso ne be ma ni ne kote no na bo nse o mo kasa oba ne se be ma ne se ane se ya me de be ma ne se to mo de sa to be wan se o de be wa se be ma na ne ho sa na oba no so ho aba na se yo ntia no na minim se your friend phone sex no oh me de mi nya bi da de but me de to me de nka hu eni kwa se ye hu hia says yes sir oh eno de nka hwe oh ehun hia say yes sir de no ebu on so cross twa me unufu fa send me e bo si twa ni nyina enye eni kwase ye yesa wo wa kwantu ma metwa wo ba na yaye se bia me twa de na sendo na anye ye na ekogu ba bia wogu nwani mu asen ti anu de ni kwase ye yesa de ni ti enye ti kakra me wo kan no
sex edi no phone so eno ho asem na ye kan na before the break na fe na wudwa ne yende a yaka ho asem bebrebe na ye kosua e wo live e wo ye UTV Ghana Red Lights e wo social media pages e ye YouTube ne Instagram ne Facebook eso inti so amese fiti time I start here bepim to say diane obetimi akọ back to our YouTube Instagram Facebook na wakwa akọhwe mfiti ase na because enya ade a emrebe ma ye kwan ama ya start all over from the beginning. Doctor will fear her, your counselor a perfect will fear her model a color saucy will fear her na sex phone sex dear medical ka say oyi ye mutena 9 I have a phone sex pain, you know, but my experience with phone sex na and sheda anko ye anfa me afa na me hia nyoma kakra wa ha bia me next one no me improve me ye better e wo next one no na ye kai will say yes Zaina Beauty na ebodwumedie ho e ka Zaina say beji u dream body say eto na opel say no for na opel o be ma na opel 6 packs a o yo ba na say unsa ho strade no emu odudodo na say unsa ho ayese sebe by dia na Brazilian Beauty ni ente so emfa mam Zaina say owo Accra or Kumasi or Takrade na obetimi afa Zaina Beauty 05926930333 Instagram so dia Zaina_beauty ewo Instagram eguso awo UTV Ghana Red Light wo social media pages into so we pie fifi and so obi wa manone no opeso ohwe show ni dia mane hu say wo at UTV Ghana Red Light wo social media doc
okay
before the break now we and I mean try me home right
try home right
counselor na ye can beginning from say na obesi start phone sex no na odi aba middle oba ne ho nhyeda mantem ne ade se ne a obesi akokro na ma ne ho aba ne ade na obewie phone sex no se na wo so wie na obe make sure say mumielu nyina mu yo okay
o say normal sex no se wo wie a wo oba ne ho aba na be man so ho aba no anka the man ne eboa ne say wo be man no wo for ba ne tu kukum right what your band to cook no do nsa fefa ne ho like mo ba ni mo ba no you get closer but say phone sex no ni pa ko no mbe ho enti wo ejaculate wie no se ne e ka no wo ye be ma wo mfemu nda enje oba ni ho so you maybe thank you baby and there one mama hu isane me you at least we din komo kakra ansa you those of analysis or best way could jaria ho awaye into no why ye na my clamor say abama morning when screaming my bibi but thank her have dana say mo san so
na be manase
oba no so na be manase ni na just some you ni na we dry we oba no so na be manase na mundi mo ho komo kakra na mo be ende no o wo kwa adwuma ende rade fa wonko nso me ko say na just ma ende interest of who buy ya pe we ja to baby na ukọ there be just some ending it on a good note. Until next time, some sound so bad, more ending to best to me as if you want now, more sounds so be before. Another day you can start from to me start if you want to be before. That's what they say now what to phone out to baby or banner so to what that once a mostly no say orgasm ne banner doors one. We am Bema no say be nada. But best say enfamunda enene kameda se oba no so kameda se ai na de o ma me ho sane mi o wo ya de papa na de we di me papa we di me phone so papa wo ka sana ne o ze be ma so yo mo pa kokoro na ni ti ma ye ne de ti next time ko fa ba ono kwa be jeje ho mama wetimi mo ho sane mo ntam wetimi aye.
Na doc say if there's a situation ba ko ho amba say na what's your handle no ebi a okay me no have a phone sex me ho aba ho mai say na what's me see and as advice
no cramp na ya na happen real sex actual sex no ya kan ha say you have to target then you meet na mun share each other halfway say base phone sex no esi na oba no ho ba be ma no ho ama ebe den say you have to keep that person coping say won so ho beba. That will be very difficult because at that point now we release no so oba no nya rich orgasm prolactin e follow prolactin no be knocking off to sleep until if you so continue say oh man stay awake to keep you say oh ho be ye inti orgasm to aso prolactin ba enye oba no na enye bema no nhihye nti we de obefa ne saa no wada boko for the second phase de mbedi nkomo a kopim say sleep cycle no ebe no ko say na de em say I 2110
your banner or sex toys so you can use that to finish off.
Okay, na bema so dey send the open luba
now they atwetwe mema dey mo dey na
any problem
open lube now what they atwetwe sa
but game na
mema mo ka say mum dey ne ye is omo so mo dey no omo nsay omo ya ba ye dey no yes very say no mo feel say ye dey ne ye
yes it's
but omo dey no omo nsay omo ya
it's really not easy for us to you see you could the American say you bet me ejaculate but that intense orgasm no anywunya let me the fact say you've released you know people can release say your bias semen analysis ni we they masturbate your man ko show room clinic ho na wa masturbate and now feel ben because of the different liquefaction time you know na why na at that time they don't have orgasm when they masturbate exactly what I'm saying so intense feeling no crano and when I say man prepare me na man planning me na say ba ko ho bantenja ba ko ebewe but I think the man could do it at a point where obetime meet the woman no you can still do this thing but I think with that no wow ho aba no any say obetimi asustain ni kakra na we yusu me ho aba na go gaze afi na be sex toy ya mi gina phone ni so kra prolactin na mamada so nti e ba ni saa dia obefa no 10 to say the year South Africa for we
doctor ne o kan ya say enkwafo no so omo te ban na so mo have phone sex e bia me ni neighbor have phone sex and I say oh e bia emfa ne say East Legon na me wo adenta na me no have phone sex na edu baby me ho aba me ho mai na me tuka
me to it leads to real sex me to aba baby
and I come about bizarre say that's phone sex normally lead to real sex. Yeah, in the case no.
Yes, man tia main pa fantasies na accumulate
yeah
and na make us say who share will be cry for the first time you try to be a bit naughty when the so you're receptive or just yes or can dirty words so or can these sexy words ne or just say eh who have brade or by running to na da na we twam ufu officer na oto na shake na no makoma nyina intinka oh doctor na unzu dia boy na inzi dia na o hwen no me o hefo brade just yes well you know immediately amubeshia no it's built already inti you fantasize it, we can have that phone sex and then the real act will happen so it may accumulate go but phone sex ni nyina so no ni nyina we be climax it. Once you climax you get whatever inti phone sex can really lead to real sex maybe our master we drive ya no akore chanson
aye kala what find you who in this kind of situation da so no be have phone sex and so na gidigidi wa kwat one baby wo bia
me finding me who
kala di here sex therapy
yeah look me here
here sex therapy
me send pani wo around that the only way I mean have phone sex is ebia meaning I'm so many na me boy ni nam ha. That's the only way I mean but say me wa cry ha no ma like why should I maybe on chain I just say because me know my kind I say it countless time me who check phone sex no me na ho beba me home but I just say so I can't man let's just meet and then do it and then I just say let me sit on it and then so I just say
no ho che no bia
ayo is it your baby bia na on da ho che
yeah me ho
or baby bia what try to find solution say then it na me ho che
oh me like I don't know but I feel same maybe I made the buy no
normal all forms of sexual activity bia say licking
even before I even reach orgasm I have to be on top. Okay. So man's not swa
any position on another.
Yes.
Obi there, sir. Yeah. I think what she has to do, no, like Yakawaha, you see, you need to be sexually explorative. Like you have to be free. You understand? You need that sexual independence. I mean, so yeah, was but some bottlenecks, whatever it is as a woman. I always say this that. You know, as a woman, no one an obano, we are entitled to enjoy the full benefits and your is a sweetness of your body without the man. Inti wunu here, uhunam na nyankopon abo amount no, say nye wo de, emu atinka with no barriers. This time there is no reason for morality. Yen gini say ye papa say ye boni, yen gini you have nothing. Yours is to explore,
enjoy yourself,
enjoy. What does it feel to have this orgasm? You have bottlenecks, you know. And I think you need somebody. Your partner should begin to speak these things into you. Then gradually, your uchabano be or be sakumbi or be brain what's all those tense muscles now. That big bow two munina say why apprehensive ni yam shishini nyina once here start no be say afi wago and then it's ready to you know embrace say what sa orgasm gra na yeden and then say you bit me direct your thought back there na your friend is say what journey will be bia be ko body ni so. And I think you need somebody open, you understand? You are into this person.
Not for no more than now. I'm pay obiao. And I'm for no more than now.
I can't only or more die no. Or when to me any yadaji and when diagro. Once the sex is not just any penetration, so the shame no one. International was so
I don't even like it. So when I cry being Sasha must I don't
no it also internal or start with
I didn't
listen
exactly Do you get it? There is a mental block.
Yes. Kala problem no. I was say go up your back office.
Yes.
Now is a for another day.
Yes.
Doc, any significance of sex, a phone sex, or relationship?
One. Say enyabia etesia yakawa about dopamine. Say dopamine, there is something about dopamine, novelty. A pad fufro, nyoma fufro. The nyoma in see that inti say relationship nekrano boring. Nyoma aye dada na kofuman. Phone sex is one of the things to introduce, and I say with the best shape relationship and as our real now as spicy a the fufra suya inti send me a kayano defe chassis you so no start something sweetheart hi baby hey na usisi echina no akobone to kakra pam so I know so na say hweniye na nya be na bia na yes spanking neto so okoba anra na kwa akofa asemaba wo she asien kakran nti etimi spice novelty no etimi ginger a dead marriage a breaky.
Okay,
phone sex can reignite it enyane no prepope so nti wo gola no afrɛ it saying what's the sound voice oh na it saying oh ade we yare me ma feel ene dia I feel dia odokume o de na ope. You understand what I mean? Na ni nyina asha say oba ni so the voice kama na then the other thing is that it increases our bondage, especially in distance relationship. You feel real like he or she is closer to you. It is our boredom na be creative na not too long there was an experience and this person was passing through something and then there was a phone conversation via a course. So and suddenly she has heard words are traumatized. Suddenly she just snapped out, and the conversation was centered on the first encounter where she had her first cunnilingus licking. So and no that na sia fortune and the problem we're going to it will release stress and so come. Phone your friend say and then unya orgasms are all the benefits of orgasm.
Okay,
benefits now and also because a partnered interaction in a will have release of stress, it calming down. So we are a say akumayari na a prolonged life. Ene enyoma bebre no bonding oxytocin is released once you have what do we call it, you have this phone sex and then there is ejaculation oxytocin, that this cuddling hormone comes in and so it increases bonding because a partnered interaction, it's more like a live session. These are some of the benefits of the few benefits of
but it's me addicted over time, no? What's me addicted?
Of course. Send your phone. So many researchers are there. They say phone and casano. You send your nature. Exactly, you can be addicted. One show you cry now. For instance, say pre-recorded. Not me recording and I say my video be how they send it on kafu and I say the voice no. What crowd it me akofana utie. Inti. At certain point you could be addicted where so partner not available, you might please yourself. Inti bibia no yawo nimpempen. So whose addiction neighbor, you find out that she's asking and as he's asking even at all times, all hours. At a point when you are not even into it, no, not or pay me too much. And who say no or addicted to those things. But I think if you get addicted to your partner, there is nothing wrong with getting addicted and attached to your partner. Okay. But say beba say you have the air to please yourself. One gaza in our person when you know kofa bibi na atwetwon kote na echire krampo de ebe say montema that will be an issue.
So basically, no, say too much of the phone sex. Maybe me, why addicted to masturbation?
Of course, you could masturbate without your partner.
Okay.
But I think say no is to build a partnered sexual relationship. Say me be solo masturbation no enkofa problem emba montem. Because once I be say we no hold that, like I've said it here, you begin to lose interest. O partner no mrakra no na wa me. One ho adawi. Into ultimate, if you're able to do it average, even sex crime, you normal sex crime, you have so in the absence of your partner, one year you might be tempted to
play with yourself.
Exactly, play with yourself. Inti nina no ewo impempen so bia ubedu. I think you have to
moderate. I'm perfect. A phone sex. If improve relationship and answer our real
was bonding or didn't can bonding say mamut me and mamut me at some once can also have fantasies when your man can say way then so near me never be an answer fairy won't me and phone sex no a fast barriers ni na efiwo ahwa o ntumi nye sika for plane da na so no ye mpa nka plane mu pa na nka pese wo ye bibi nti ende na wadwi na me ye say o plane mu ye bibi nti ni na won say it's about the mind nti wo twi wadwi nti so na mu na no eboa ma wo sa nyama na pese wo ye fantasies no ebem maybe o pese wo have sex in hotel be washroom ni na you can even play it out nti you can have what role play. Ye na wo can also hwese me ye teacher na me gina wanim hwese me ye doctor hwese me ye nurse say me gina manim a me pu me to na wo dam paso na me be wo panie nti ni pa ko me picture in real life don't me nya sa de no nti masa fantasy ni sa na ma ye pe no etime bem e de ma yen na ade ba ko no say ye ti ye ho ase ye because me no yes ani na no nyama bi wo ho anka wontime nka nkyere me na so sex mu no ye ka say ye say na dampa so puto for such as no say so kwa no dogin me yen say na me ansa be me nsa fa me ho a wo ye na me so me de me nsa fefa fa me twa no so a wo pepa nti say me hia wo a woni me have dogin na me de me nsa be twitwi wa na say me reach out so boss no because woni me kani na no so me ho ni ama wo pe. So when it comes to physical, may yes and yamanama weni aji. It's if one says, am I who ye? One say no, who banner we in our woman who screaming in no so no. What make can our pet nipa konem bell? It's a one ferry. It's end the to make and the dimiye wa me had and when it so no and then they are to service at actually. It's a what me express on what make can ya wope e de kire no ono so te wase nti when say emreso na muhia na samo ya mutimi di mu ho agroye because for so kwa na ye say the end ye hia dia and it builds our expectation no ya queen to me try send me nya wo dia and the baby wa
me na the action
eno na yes na mundu fie kwa na ma park ka na to area bi aso no amoya kakra wi asama
ni akota sofi
okofie nkole kra ba be hadwen
to what benefits no na person di bi ka
eno ana wakeka no ebi nso she mentioned some very vital part obo baby so a enioma nka wunya kokuduro nka ubetimi aka no through phone no utimi danedi senior yehu and I think say it me bua utimi express ohun bebre. I think basically these are some of the things that wabobobo ni nyina so phone sex there bua dum pempen so bia bua social distance relationship no prevent you from cheating po
also na be call a good and bad ne papa ne bony parts no phone sex na kasa no we munyina muhisa ne mo anasa mo ho aba then na wose ye ka hye ye ho ansa na say ye wie ya na okay ene me ho aba nti ene good night me ho aba nti ene me no be kasa later na and I say there's a format be I want say
so okay be enne dear right. Kala. And the other me wamba papa. Rade. I cry. Me too cry now. Also, so much said there. The electricity I saw my motor. Kala Bukumi, Rade. I have about that bank. To be crowd. Oh, I did when you come. When you come, when you for no fa my phone once and my day. The fa nipples no fa me hweneso fetiti me fenu me
if I phone you as say kakra
me ho abawi u so nkume me boa o de emfa nche wo china
hey dog
I say akokwa bon nti ma menna kakra why menchia me honto baby you be okra mu din komo abe on phone na drop it sorry na credit asa
okay tiafere yamba the main question phone sex na kasa no anase enye say Bible say you nyoma nyina ho kwan so nyina na ebeboa yen. Is it a good thing? Okay, nkrofo your phone sex yenim say nkrofo ya dodo na ye but ma yen from a medical point of view for our health.
There's no medical evidence to disprove. Me to me bush share papa. There is no medical evidence say a bit disprove say phone sex, sexting and but the other nyina say it may build a relationship through for messaging and then name no yenhwe me like I said earlier on no biana na one no ekoye phone sex we share say na I'm very very like you said you know we are very very careful because enumerate you need to build that trust know who you are send your beya who asem oni bi wo text message be enkoliki na something you have built for the rest of your life no will be the one day e dey baby
no
when you it's good but know who you deal with who you choose to deal with the same way now we are selective with who you sleep with sa na we say who say enye ba bia na de ni di enkomobi ye ni no ye
bad advice no but inti what approve as a medical doctor phone sex but say okay say at a point okay say e betime lead to masturbation e be our partner be fie kwana na wa sort wo ho inti in marriage no still
yes for distance purposes
and
I say any distance in kuna say owadwumam the person is at work sir it brings this bondage so anye say no di mu ho kra na that part of sexting no so amase bi obeyi ni kote kra pia ana oba no be wo ne ho kra that part ebema no sexual arousal there's a form of masturbation you don't have to bring out. Some of the women cross their legs and then begin to shake it, squeeze their clit in between their thighs into another can in aboso sa wo so no na omia ne tweba no so na otie to be one an ho aba ye ne edu na be ma no na ne be ye ne din because office ho no wo ejaculate a ye nim ba bia odi begu so e bia na secretary bi ba na say promotion bi o boss CEO na uyi kotie dey su say e bia shaksi pansa na akolo kido now CEO no promotion letter opie ya na sperm wi na ato egu ne mema so inti say why you ya so environment no so when you just have to be very careful how to do this and I think say it helps medically. There is nothing wrong with phone sex about religious part I mean yes of inti but one oho kafo se be build married me say na enya dia wo kwabonten unkochiti na me frau me voice na asesa sisia no se nya ho ba obi a ho ba ni me voice sa onye say kra edu ho dia obego so inti voice na asesa na say abanisa I think we can it's there's nothing wrong with
you enti counselor
phone sex there it's good bad side no say you not get that satisfaction say ni pakon or wa anka ebeye no say you can so say kala na omo ho chance omaba no they will be at a disadvantage omo ne enwo omo sa because bebre no be man ho beba na oba no de asa so no oba so de so ho amba wosisim na be oya mo so sisim na ayoya sa inti no ba wa ma osisimu ya bo wet mi joti ya rekra inti no embwa inti no na ye no kwa na ye nyama nkitikiti ba wo ya partner ye gooda sa na manama no kwa no ebefi wo
inti benefits no kalana o say then early this year oh yeah phone sex no for all the time over the period now yeah phone sex no wow and akwan ben so na wow.
Oh, me, and I make a choice, and me no, I'm
one chance, however, but with the relationship, then your own person,
the
relationship,
and I make a say no, me, I was happy I did it for my partner's
sake.
Oh, yes, it did.
Why? Oh, like visible results.
Yeah, and my I thought, so, well, I'm not away. He could have just, even though they are here, but talk about my couple, be not in the panel, but then he thought, no, let me just call my babe and talk to my babe what I say and come what I say and no and mommy feeling special be yeah
what
dog and be sorry so yeah share do's and don'ts
okay
say be and practice be and okay obet me I say won't me nyasa if you be here and say oh yeah wrong all this while now it's me share baby then I want say me phone sexer. Then I want say me. Then enter me during phone sex.
One, makase words are very important. Into the kind of words we use on your partner. No, a bad thing crisis so you be abusive. In encouraging na udina tem or talking down on or encouraging no. A bad thing say. Only the crab phone sex. Iti enumpo de men ko start with correcting sa in your main. You can't be abusive and start phone sex with your partner. He might be turned off. The other thing to know the person very well. You know, and son idea when you know Asha say like the case that you shared. It's difficult that me do we edible and somebody be finding it disgusting. What are you talking about? Exactly. So and also no so only say until language and I'm pen so as conversation no be don't start it. Impona wako initiate your friend is saying phone sex no be turn off. The other one also environment ni baby owo we ye plan dey wodwom men ko ka je say ba wotwem mesrew wodwom ho so e bia office ni we ya akoso ya na it say anyway e bi kwa ya npa ade so one find this environment no cry ya wherever the person now where are you and sana the other thing so no de yaka if you don't trust the person new relationship
talk about so more not just say the appropriate time and kasa what's our phone sex so nipa ko ni wo fear and that's so no nko na wo ho
environment na nka musia physically mutimi din hu mu no
it's yen to me having phone sex quickie he said no office now my partner I started phone sex I mean to me rushing call back okay
wait me
okay
na lucky say you want kwasa way ya
okay
like shared way there the other other thing na make can say strangers. If the person is strange, or a stranger, now you yafe na mashasiye online dating na se mo ye calls na mo video men ko yi ya hu bebre wo Ghana ha men ko yi hu men ko twa nufu en ko twa cotton ko woso hu yes get that trust first to that extent one guys I only know engage na say your conversation there be a nam no who say okay this person is decent and sana when no ashase ansha na sanyo no crampo na bibi akwakoto so don't do phone sex with strangers, people who don't trust. Be very very careful and yes apart from that I think say the rest okay ones are more culture more event is you are more compatible more language okay obiane ni language a wote enye chi nye sweetheart odo ewu niwa so there is me kwadu me nkwa me Pablo o ti dey make am say
wadan so ate
me nkwa me Pablo so na masha say I could even be a normal voice normal voice na when was the last time me be anta frame dawo ye ne wa hwera de sa me ka chero wa hwera de o ba je se o nya be manku na on fa je yan fa ye tetre makran fa o cheba hoda sa fo me boa doctor so kala afo bi me o de fa on saka fe oh yes sure asemete kura dem na me my ready oh yes sir fakafe orgasm ne de interfere mu ne de ube eho na chase this any wo omo a abrofo phone brofo ne kwa use be gon phone ne wo adenta ne yi phone there say won hwe language e besim tu no na o de wan hwa ya de nchi me de library crime try
yo and counselor mama last words wrap up the uncle
phone sex there is we here say nyama nkoye we sha aware no relationship no ye nyinya emunya de ma ye nyama bia in mon try bi da no what start what trying kakanka what to kwan friend no mo start say mo be use text message no SMS na didi mo nkomo utwitwa picture send no then you graduate na mo dey do one kakanka mat mo ho ase once ma dey no kwa eyede so that kwa no say nipa ku ni nchen kwa na wo kaka sa nyama na memories no wo kaka na wani agine nipa ko say or ha say ya anka say ni say na wa frɛ no na mo ye na woni age wo say de bi ona ma wuti mo yo de ni na nyi wiase ye bibia ni sika o you say happy yourself eni gie no wa na obema woni age sa ne ma nkitinkiti na ne ma ni peniji e ma ni panyi ni che ti phone says de eye so wa wuto wase wo partner no so nipa no so te ote wase na mbetimi aya munye ne mu ninje na do tendo so so kwa kotie nkofo ahwe nkofo asasa wasa emboa na ebe boa no ye wa wuto edie wo pe nti wo ha no se awukọ phone so akeka san so how nipa ko wugini di nkwa de a mundi mu wo phone so na find them
ujini pakroni di nkwa de I like that part I was so ultimate jini pakroni because and dear like lately leakages there also another doc chia goddess any answer
me chia goddess Dr. Glee who hey in ima eto de wada Bishop Dr. Charles Alban so fire ya feel ene miama konta Maxwell ejeni buati chia me mama so Juliana crying ene me fans kakra mudi mechi Instagram pacha ya mumpe bi meka ho why enche ye be video update
yo kala
oh shout outs to that about feeling no pen na me work
no pen na work you ene yeda wase wa wo jemre e de hweye enwumre meda me guest nyina se wetimi ababe kam ho show ni so enwumre mo amba nka se me nkwa me ntimi ntinase ento papa so sa en sorry nkwa nka show ni kra enye de da mo ase bebre nya me nhyamo na meda wase biom wa otnase e hwe show no me gidi e passe wesua ade on the do's and don'ts benefits ni ekeka ho nyina on a phone so sex I discuss enwumre na meda nipa oboa me mama style me chinwe ode enwini ba yesan boa me mama style ye beauty products by Eve. Thank you so much for my hair ye fe papa opebia o de ko Instagram na ko DM no na ne bo so edafem kra me makeup fati wo UTV. Thank you so much. I am Matade Sherry's lingerie _GH. Thank you so much. Say, oh, my costume, I'm the best supporting doctor. I was showing Mr. Enyumre. Me eyebrow and your pencil na me toye. Microblading. Permanent. We meet me the swim, meet me the dry, meet me the ABBR and Koda. Hawari nails and spa on Instagram. Instagram ne Islegon. Ono no ye my male eyelashes no so semi permanent make it PR for over a year enye hwe no so ho na oye no me nails oye bibia ho ye massage oye bibia opebia pedicure manicure oko Hawari nails obe sort you out oye home services ne ne ekeka ho nyina nti Hawari me da say for my lash, my eyebrow and my nails. Thank you so much Hawaris. And me jewelries no so dear body jewelry _GH on Instagram on also and all my jewelries kama me de ababe show ni enwumre na me da me doctor Father Dixon ase Father Mafil do Mafil Father Mafil general manager Mr. Kennedy Osei me belated birthday boy Mr. Roger Cote me director papa me tin so anama sorry me producer so fire Mafil wate and wamba Mafil me bia wo bia say I feel Dr. I feel I feel we sure so Gladys, thank you so much for producing us. Camera Boama, thank you so much for handling the camera. Danny, thank you. Snow, thank you. Sound man, lightsman, thank you so much. My personal photographer, IK, thank you so much. Eric, cameraman, thank you so much. Obia, Madam Mama, contributing one way or the other. My show ni baso, Madam Wase. You're from me, Vicky Zuga. Na trend na ekoso ne de. Ebe so Christmas gift no meje. Ekwai one way or the other say my movie bia mama hwe ama na ye ofam we sua bibie free ma mesrew. Send me 100 CDs. Mama mfendi bronya. Me de top bronya akoko. The video akonya 151 million naira. Ntimi obi ade papa wo ska o mesi de mama me yare te me nche me na me hwe no na me ne ni one na so ska mesrew 100 CDs this Christmas what me movie bi da na so what show ya ma wo hwe bibie film send me 100 CDs via momo you very active na medasi bebre nyame sha no nya wakoma so de nyina emfa ma odase ne nyame ma yenkwa ebesa de another educative and intriguing episode of the Red Light Show at the Abroad UTV United Television there. It's all about you. I love you. Good night.
Yes, be a be man from especially omo mukrumo wa brochi.